Okay, guys, welcome back. We're about to do our April TBR. I was like, what month is coming now? So I got this like a deck of like TBR prompts to pick out for this month. We're gonna give a little break to our claw machine that we used last month, and we're gonna use these. I'm just gonna pick a random card, and then from there we'll go. So let's do this. Hopefully the audio sounds fine. I'm not good at shuffling cards, so we're just gonna do this, a little bit of this, and then we'll pick a random card in the middle. Let's see. Read a book that inspired a movie. So like I guess a book to movie adaptation. So let me find one. Does Beach Read have one? Are they doing a movie about Beach Read? I don't know now, but let me look and then I'll see. But we have a book that inspired a movie. Like technically I can read like a classic like Wuthering Heights that I'm in the middle of, but I don't know if I want to commit to Wuthering Heights, like finishing it in April. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see if we find something else. If not, we'll do a classic if we really have to. Okay, so this is a book that does have a movie. I have seen the movie, but I haven't read the book. And I guess it's time for us to read the book, and that is Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. We have the President of the United States' son and the son of the King of England. They fall in love and they have their moment. So let's see. A lot of people didn't love the movie because they said it wasn't as good as the book, which it usually never really is. But that's our first pick. So Red, White, and Royal Blue. Let's pick our deck of cards again and then pick something. Can you see my little dinosaur dragons on top of my fourth wing books? They look so cutie patoots. I'm sorry, you guys can't see it from all the way down there, which makes sense. Let's pick a random one from the middle. I don't know what it says. Choose a memoir to read. The only memoir I have, actually I don't even think I have one. Like I have the journals of Sylvia Plath, but like, is that a memoir? I don't know. But also it's like huge and it's like very heavy, so we're not gonna do that one. Sorry, not sorry. We're gonna pick another one. Okay, I guess we'll do that one because that's the one I showed. Read a book with an animal in the title. That's gonna be a little bit harder. An animal in the title. Let's see if we have one that fits that criteria, and then we'll come back because I have no idea. A book with an animal in the title, not like even on it. In the title. Let's see. Okay, so I think this is the only one I have, which I do want to read because everybody says it's a 5-star read, but it is a little bit of like a bear book. But I guess it'll be it. And it's Shield of Sparrows because sparrow is a bird. That's all we're gonna get for this prompt. So we have Shield of Sparrows. I have no idea what it is. I know the new book comes out this year, and everybody has given this book 5 stars. It says, if you're not terrified, you're doing it wrong. So I don't know. I'm excited though. I got it at Marshall's for $13.99 when it's normally $32.99. So that was a steal. And I just got it because everybody says it's good. It says being the sparrow isn't an honor, it's a trap. So we're gonna see. I'm excited to read it though. So we got book number 2 with our second prompt. Please don't fall over. Let's see. My friends are saying, shut up, Jenny, just get in the car. I guess this one. What does it say? Choose a romance to read. Fairly simple. Fairly simple. We have a good amount. Basically, mainly on this shelf is where my romance is, and here. But what do we want to read? I think we're going to do Soul Searching by Lila Sage, just because I just finished in my last month's TBR. We had Lost and Lassoed, and I read Lost and Lassoed and Wild and Wrangled. Yeah, I finished it, so might as well do Soul Searching, which is also by her. All I know is that some ghosts are involved and stuff, but that's about it. Let's put that one over there since we have it there. So it says, home is where the heart is, and this one is haunted. So, yeah. Does she fall in love with like a ghost or something? I don't know. People say it's good, but honestly, it being Lila Sage, I know I'll enjoy it, and I know it'll be like super quick to read because her books are just very fast paced. Oh, granted, I've only read like her cowboy romance, but it's Lila Sage and it's still romance. It's just more like paranormal romance. So, and there's gonna be more books in the series because it says a Sweetwater Peak novel. So there's gonna be more. So might as well get ahead of the curb. Is that what the saying says? And start reading it. Yeah. Let's see. I don't even want to like shuffle anymore. Let's see. What does it say? Read a book that inspired a TV show. Bro, are you serious? Are you serious? I don't think I have any that inspired a TV show. I really don't think so. Oh, I do. I do. Shadow and Bone. I don't know where it is, but that one did inspire a TV show, so I do have one. So we'll have two romances and two, what is this called? Two fantasies. Let me look for Shadow and Bone, and then we'll read that one because that's inspired a show. I think that's like the only one. Because Percy Jackson I've already read that did inspire a show. The ones that I haven't read are the Heroes of Olympus, but that doesn't have a show. City of Glass, like the Mortal Instruments I read that inspired a show, but I want to read the Infernal Devices that didn't inspire a show. So, what inspired a show? Oh, I could read it because that inspired Welcome to Derry too, you know what I mean? But like that's thick. I'd rather read Shadow and Bone. I literally don't know what else inspired a show. I know exactly what we're gonna do because it inspired a show. Yeah. And that's gonna be... No, I shouldn't cop out, should I? Or should I? I should. Oh, we're gonna do One Piece, volumes 13, 14, and 15. The omnibus version. So that's what we're gonna do, because we have the One Piece anime. That's what we're gonna do. Just to keep it a little bit, you know, because I feel like Shield of Sparrows is gonna be like a longer read this month. So that's what we're gonna do. Shield of Sparrows. And then we already decided that. One Piece is the one that we're gonna choose right now. I'm excited to continue, and I finally finished the water something. What is it called? The East Blue, and we're starting the Baroque works. So we're gonna see how the Baroque works treats me. There we go. That inspired one. It inspired a show. I hope you cannot hear my grandparents' TV super loudly, just because. Let's see. I don't know. You guys see it first. Read a sequel. Okay. Okay. A sequel to what, though? What do I want to read? What am I in the middle of? That's actually a better question. We can look at my series I'm in the middle of tracker to see what options we have. I feel like we have a couple of options. It's just, what do I want to read? So we have Anna Green Gables, The Lost Hero, Strange the Dreamer. Actually, I think we're going to do Muse of Nightmares, which is the second and last book in Strange the Dreamer, just so we can finish that one off and just have a clean slate, I think. That's the one that we're going to do. It is a fantasy that's also a little bit bigger, but we're going to do it. Or we can do Obsidio, which is sci-fi, to change it up. You know what? Let's do Obsidio. No, we're going to do Muse of Nightmares. Are they both on my 26 books to read in 2026? So we'll choose the one that's on my 26 books to read in 2026. I know Muse of Nightmares is. I don't know if Obsidio is. So we're going to see if Obsidio is there, then we can do Obsidio. If not, then we're going to do Muse of Nightmares. It's not. So we're doing Muse of Nightmares for it. Just to finish off the duology. And that's it. Oh, this is going to be hard to take out, isn't it? I feel like I need to stop buying books because I have no shelf space. It's concerning at this point. Oh no. It doesn't fit right now. Because I have Galatea there. Okay. we're just gonna have it like that for right now, and that's fine. I have Galatea there in this little sliver, so it won't go down. But we have Muse of Nightmare by Laini Taylor. So this way we can just conclude the duology. And that's it. So we have another fantasy added to the TBR. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're picking our last book. Should I pick maybe 7? We're going to see what we get for the next one. And if it's like a lighter book, then maybe we'll pick 7 just because we also have One Piece on there. And it's an easier read. But we'll see. Play spin the bottle with 5 books and read the winner. So what 5 books would I like to read? So we can pick the winner. Is it bad that I don't know what books I want to read like this month? I don't know. Okay, I found my 5 books. So we have Wrath of the Triple Goddess, which is book 2, and like the Senior Year Adventures of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. That's one of them. Then we have The Wicked Ones, which is like the story of Anastasia and Drusilla, the wicked stepsisters of Cinderella. Then we have Cash, which is another cowboy romance series, which I did buy the whole series, so I hope I enjoy it. Because I love me a cowboy romance, and the sprayed edges are just it. They're literally it. And then we have Earth's the Right Place for Love, which my boyfriend picked for me when we went to Barnes & Noble. We picked books for each other. And the last one is Legendary by Stephanie Garber, which is the second book in Caraval, which I do want to read. And I think it is also part of my 26 books to read this year. So I'm going to record with my phone on the floor as I spin the bottle. So here we have all of the books. I don't have a bottle, but whatever this points to is what we'll do. So, Wrath of the Triple Goddess. I think that's been fine, right? Let's see. Yeah, so it was a fine spin. So we have Wrath of the Triple Goddess by Rick Riordan. I'll put those back eventually, but we have Wrath of the Triple Goddess by Rick Riordan. So the second book in the Percy Jackson like new trilogy. I thought the third one was supposed to come out last year. It didn't, or the year before that. I don't even know. But we're gonna see when the next one comes out. But we do have Wrath of the Triple Goddess. Since we did get like not a bigger book, but a fantasy book, and we already have a lot of fantasies, I think I'm just gonna keep it to these 6 books, and I think that's more than enough. So we have Shield of Sparrows, Muse of Nightmare, Wrath of the Triple Goddess. So this one would be starting a series, ending a series, and continuing a series. Then we have Red, White, and Royal Blue. Then we have Soul Searching, which this is a standalone, and I guess this will be beginning a series. And then we have continuing a series with One Piece, the Baroque works. So, this is my TBR for April, which isn't too bad. I know I want to listen to this one in audiobook because I finished Stranger Dreamer in audiobook and I enjoyed it that way better. And probably this one will be an audiobook read too, Red, White, and Royal Blue. But that's what we have so far. Not so far for the month. If I end up reading more books on the side, that's totally fine, just like this month. I've read more books than what I do only have on my TBR, so that's totally okay. But we're just going to stick to these 6 for the TBR for now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you prefer the cards or the little machine, or if I just go back and forth. Like 1 month the machine, 1 month the cards, and then we just go from there. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great day. And now I'm like dying of suffocation in here. I need to turn on the air, but that was our TBR. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.